Hey VC, Steve here, FlipSideCT. Thanks for joining me. Well appreciated. If you haven't seen my last video, it was some vinyl finds from some record stores, New York City and Connecticut. So check it out. I want to give a little promotion to Rock and Roll Geek Show. I don't know if anyone knows about that. Michael Butler has a podcast. He's out in San Francisco, and he does this for free. Talks about rock and roll, a lot of hard rock, but still also rock. Great information. He plays in rock and roll bands. He's played in a couple that toured the country. He's just a cool guy, but a geek, and he just loves rock and roll, and that's why he got the show. It's been going on for years, one of the first ones. Check him out, Rock and Roll Geek Show, Michael Butler. Okay. I got a VCLT here to show. I saw this and I just love the cover. I'm actually going to put it somewhere. But this is from our dear beloved Bruce, Fearnoarts. And he did a great job. I'll cover the addresses here. There's some icon, my icon and his. He even put on here. And some records. This is just great. Awesome job. Tight package. Love it. So I'm going to break this open, and I feel a book. And this is Kurt Cobain's journals. I heard about this. I've seen it. Never got it. Love it. I don't know too much about the 90s. I don't know too much about Nirvana. I'm just open to reading this. So this, from what I know, is his actual journals that they took. It's actually like a notebook. And we get a deep, well, I'll get a deep insight to, what Kurt was about. He was a genius in his own right, but very sad, troubled fella. Anyway, I'm going to pull this out. Wow, that is cool. Unbelievable. I wouldn't even expect this. You expect vinyl? Yeah. I got this picture of Tom Petty. I guess one of the best American rockers. Saw him years and years since he's been around. I love it. This is great, Bruce. This is awesome. This is something I really dig. He's got his Fender guitar. Typical Tom Petty. He does all those motions when he plays in concert so many times. That is awesome, Bruce. And I got 2 albums and a card. And cool card. A little purple streak. Love the purple. And of course, Brother Steve. Brother Bruce. Your brother or sister with Bruce. Enjoy. If not, pass this on to someone else. Peace and love. Fear no arts, Bruce. Will do, Bruce. I'm sure I'm going to enjoy. Wow. Sealed copy of Junior Wells. It's my life, baby. I think I'm going to hold on to this one. Junior Wells. Blues, harp. This is a can't lose. John Lee Hooker's on here. So no, he's not. This is some other Vanguard albums. But this is just great. This is a Pepper's Lounge in Buddy Guy. I can't lose. Oh God, I'm so excited to hear this. This is some deep stuff. Love it. This is the treasure, Bruce. Thank you. Don't let the cover fool you. This is a great comp, Fabulous Blues. I talk a lot about comps. And anyone who's into blues, jazz, and you're afraid, get the comps. This is a comp here of blues. This is the cover that I'm not going to get fooled by, but this has Leroy Carr, Washboard Sam, Lonnie Johnson, Walter Davis, Leadbelly, Duke Ellington, Louis Armstrong. This is just phenomenal. I am really going to treasure this one too. These are awesome. Awesome VCLT. Totally out of the box. Thank you so much, Brother Bruce. Well appreciated. I'm going to jump quick. I'm going to fly quickly. Bear with me. The Worst of Jefferson Airplane. These are all Flea Market Finds. $1, maybe $2. So I just grabbed them. This was sealed. All-time country western. Just some cool hits. I know Bobby Gas and I both love this. I know that Dr. Dell talks about country, and I'm sorry, I know there's a few others who love the country too. I think Tim Allen. But anyway, this has Roy Drusky on it. You know, Kitty Wells, Patsy Cline. This was sealed. This was phenomenal. I listened to it, and I just felt I was in the cafe in the Midwest. You know, with my boots up in the booth, waiting for some eggs to come at the diner. I didn't care for this one. It's not killing me. His voice is very weak, Mike Bloomfield's. You know, the guitar work is just good. Really good, of course, but it's a weak album with the vocals. Jim Carroll Band. Catholic boy. Jim Carroll, a great poet, lyricist. The band is cool. New wave, punk, whatever you want to call it. He had a real troubled youth. 13 years old, he started heroin. Just went the bad side. He lived through it, wrote about it. People Who Died is just a phenomenal song. Some others on here. Annie Leibovitz, you know, photographed this album. He died in 2009, I believe, of heart failure. But you know, he's seen a lot. He wrote the Basketball Diaries, which is a movie, Leonardo DiCaprio. But anyway, great Jackson Browne album. If you don't have this, For Every Man, this is just a cool album. Gordon Lightfoot, Sundown. How could you go wrong? That song I could just listen to over and over, especially while the sun goes down. Gary Newman, Dance. Don't care for this one. It's a promo, but it's a little too syntho for me. Michael Nesmith, For a Radio Engine to the Photon Wing. Country. This is a weaker one of his. I don't even own any of his, but I just know his music. You could see he's a real modest guy. Didn't want his face shown here or here. But I still, you know, appreciate Michael Nesmith. This is Sade's album. You know, great album to play on the stereo to hear some great quality production. Marshall Crenshaw, his first one. That sort of sums me up with Marshall. Just some cool new wave, what we called back then. Alan Parsons. So we know him from Alan Parsons Project. But he also did Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. I really like the song Day After Day. And this is a Hypnosis album. Again, here we go with this thing in the middle. This doesn't do much for me, but anyway, they got paid. Pat Metheny Group. I don't know too much Pat Metheny. I'm getting him. They're $1, so I could just, you know, learn and appreciate him. This is a great album for me. A lot of people don't care for it, but I like Chris Jagger. Yes, it is Mick's brother. Those of you who don't know, some of you do. Looks just like him here. He's still playing. I like the album. I just think he did a great job with it.
Big pushing train is moving down the track. My old steaming heart is rolling right on back. Inside the stuffy windows, the silent majority sat. Pulled by the dark-haired lady.
This is the Doors album. This is the Green Label Electra. I don't have it, and a few bucks, clean. Van Morrison is just impressing the hell out of me over and over. Up to around 1987, all the albums are just great. Very good, cool albums to put on and kick back, have a beer, whatever, seltzer, and listen to these. Beautiful Vision and Common One. I really enjoy these. TV Sheets, phenomenal album to get. A comp album, and everything early is just great. It's really cool stuff. This is Rod Stewart's storyteller. Wall of Voodoo, Dark Continent, Stan Ridgway's band from LA. I know a lot of people know about them. This is a bizarre band. They did the Mexican radio. They got called Wall of Voodoo because Stan Ridgway said that he's the wall of sound. So he said, no, you're not. You're Wall of Voodoo. Eric Clapton, Money and Cigarettes. This is a good album. Not your typical Clapton. Very cool album. Rye Cooter. Albert Lee is on here. Donald Duck Dunn. Anything Rye, you know, is really good. Very impressed with this one. Last but not least, Alex Chilton, High Priest. Don't care for this one, lyrically especially. Very disappointing. I still like Alex Chilton. You still got to, you know, hand it to the guy. That's about it, guys, girls, ladies, men, children, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great week, and I hope you post some videos. I'm really looking forward to it. I'll talk to you soon.
I always tell the girls, never take it seriously. If you never take it seriously, you never get hurt. If you never get hurt, you always have fun. And if you ever get lonely, you just go to the record store and visit your friends.